Welcome to day 338 of our BU 365-day challenge. Do one thing every day that improves us. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, and our topic today is kind of heavy, so I've got a leave a little sparkle wherever you go cup with my sisters and I and my grandmother on it. She passed away when she was just about a month shy of 100 years old. So this was her when she was 99, looking awesome and beautiful as ever. So today, our questions, we're doing 2 questions a day for the month of December to finish out this year of our challenge. We've been through some big topics, and today's kind of a heavy topic too. We're talking about, our first question is, I'm going to grab my notebook so I can see it. Is there such a thing as evil people, and what makes them evil? And I'm going to share some thoughts on that. Normally I just give you the question and I let you run with it, but I actually was curious because I've never really sat down and thought about this. I guess I've probably said before, I think that there's just some people that are evil. Now, I personally don't believe that anyone is born evil. I think we're all born good and in the light, and things happen that cause us to, or cause people to become evil. I like to think I'm not evil. So that's our first question. And our second question is, does being up for something mean the same thing as being down for something? And I researched that a little bit too, because I was curious yesterday, and after all the evil research, I wanted to do something a little lighter for research. And so I looked into up and down for something, and you can do the same thing, but I'll share what I found. I've got 16 warning signs of evil people. I think that's a good thing to be on the lookout for. Maybe do a little quiz and ask yourself, hey, do I ever exhibit these behaviors, or do I personally ever do these things? I guarantee there's things on this list that I have definitely done before, probably out of ignorance and not out of malice, but I too have done it. Now I researched there's 4 types of evil: demonic, instrumental, idealistic, and stupid. Ignorance, I can't remember who said ignorance is a form of evil. But then there's moral, physical, and medical physical is a little evil. Metaphysical, there's 4 roots of evil: instrumental, wounded ego, idealistic, and sadist. And then there's moral evil and natural evil. Natural evil is like floods and famine and natural disasters, and I guess not man-made diseases, but disease and things like that. And moral evil would be considered things like murder, torture, rape, things like that, that are go against our humanity's moral fabric and moral core. So those are our 2 questions today. Do evil people exist? What makes them evil? Or does being up for something and down for something mean the same thing? Now, I want to share these 16 signs of evil people, and you can do with it what you wish, but maybe it'll help you answer today's question for yourself. Number 1, they enjoy the misfortune of others. Number 2, they have control issues. Number 3, they are habitually dishonest. Number 4, they mislead you. Number 5, you feel strange around them. Number 6, they lack remorse. Number 7, they are cruel. Number 8, they lack responsibility. Number 9, their friends and family warn you. Number 10, they are bad friends. Number 11, they are racist, sexist, homophobic, and are bigots. This isn't my list, by the way. I found it on the internet. But I do agree with it. Number 12, they manipulate. Number 13, they belittle you. Number 14, they confuse and cause confusion and conflict. Number 15, they lead double lives. And number 16, they don't have boundaries. Now, I think we all know people that have exhibited these behaviors. Maybe even we have sometimes, but that doesn't mean to me that we're evil people. It just means sometimes people do bad or stupid or ignorant or evil things. So our questions today, again, you can answer one or both. I guess I could talk a little bit about ups and downs, but the concept of evil, actually a man by the name of Immanuel Kant, in his Religion Within the Limits of Reason Alone, was the first to offer an explanation, a non-secular explanation of evil, and that it wasn't supernatural. Otherwise, up until that time, every reference to evil or evil was considered something otherworldly, or we think of the devil, we think of evil villains in different works of I guess, works of fiction. I mean, I think Star Wars is fiction and things like that. We think of it being supernatural, but I don't know. I think when you read this list of warning signs of evil people, there's a whole lot of evil behavior going on in the world. And I guess there probably always has been. So answer one of those 2 questions today. If you have any questions of me, hit me up and ask. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow with 2 more questions, a little less of a downer. I think thinking about evil is kind of a bad thing for the month of December. But this is probably the only question that I threw in like this month. As I was going through different lists of questions, there were some I just wasn't willing to even ask. There's some things on that list that I don't know who made up the different lists. I read lots of different people, but some of them were just, so against my beliefs and thoughts and feelings and morals and values, I wasn't even going to ask them. So I thought, looking up and asking, is there such a thing as evil people was as far as I'm going to go in that direction. All right. Have an awesome day. If I can help you, ask. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow.